Good night. I've just finished recording the maths readings for today and uploading them, and it's just after 9 p.m. So I thought I have to wait for the uploading to complete. So I thought I'd just relax a little bit and record, especially for Deborah. I'm not telling you her age. Enid Blyton's BRER RABBITs, a rascal, from page 7. And this is from, I think, the number 10 in the series. Yes, number 10 in this series, the title. So I'm laying back because I'm tired. It's been a long day and the back is not exactly great. So this is not Bible reading, it's a children's story from our childhood, my childhood, as opposed to Deborah's. However, I used to read these sort of books and other books to my own children who are only a year or so younger than her, and I'm not giving their ages either. But there are one or two friends who have grandchildren who they, when they're out in the car, they put on Nana Janet reading something. So here we go. Enid Blyton, BRER RABBIT. BRER RABBIT is a rascal. Now once, when BRER RABBIT was hard at work, scraping the stones off his bit of ground, he heard a cry for help. Off he went, rake in hand, to see what the matter was. It was the little girl belonging to the farmer. She had been fishing in the river and had slipped and fallen in. "Save me!" she cried, and went swirling past BRER RABBIT, her skirt spreading out on the water. Well, old BRER RABBIT, he ran beside her, jabbing with his rake, and at last he got hold of the little girl's belt and hauled her back to the bank. There she sat, sobbing and crying, her arms round BRER RABBIT's neck. "You come home to your ma," said BRER RABBIT. "You are wet. She will dry you and give you a good hot drink." So off they went together, the little girl clinging to BRER RABBIT as if she would never let him go. And my word, when the farmer heard how he had saved his little girl, there was not anything he would not have done for old BRER RABBIT. "There is a sack of carrots over there," he said. "Take it, and there is a sack of potatoes too. You are welcome to it. And while you are about it, help yourself to a sack of turnips. You are born a rascal, BRER RABBIT, but you are good-hearted. So you are. Now off you go while I think good things of you." Now, when BRER RABBIT was wheeling home his 3 sacks, whistling a merry song and feeling on top of the world, who should come along but BRER Fox, BRER Bear, and BRER Wolf. How they stared when they saw BRER RABBIT with so much food! "Carrots, turnips, potatoes, sacks of them," said BRER Fox. "Hey, BRER RABBIT, give us some, and don't tell us you've come by them honestly, because we shan't believe you." BRER RABBIT was most annoyed. "You go and ask the farmer," he said. "He gave me them with kind words, so he did." "Now you're telling stories," said Brer Wolf. "You give us some of those carrots and turnips and potatoes, Brer Rabbit, or we'll come one night and help ourselves." "I might have given you some," said Brer Rabbit, wheeling his barrow away with his head in the air. "I might have given you some if you knew how to behave." Brer Bear, Brer Fox, and Brer Wolf stared after Brer Rabbit. Brer Fox scratched his head. "Well, however he got those sacks, he's going to share them with us, whether he wants to or not. Shall we go along to his place tonight and see where he's put the sacks?" "Yes," said the other two. And Brer Fox grinned at them. "Meet me here. We'll slip along in the shadows, and my, won't Brer Rabbit be angry in the morning." Now old Brer Rabbit had a kind of feeling that Brer Fox, Brer Wolf, and Brer Bear might be along that night. He wheeled his sacks to his shed, and he emptied all the carrots, potatoes, and turnips out on the ground. He picked out the bad ones and set them aside. Then he took a big broom and swept all the roots along the ground to his cellar. Bumpety, bumpety, bump. They rolled down into his cellar, and he shut and locked the door. Then he went back to the shed again. He took the sacks to the pile of stones he had scraped off his ground, and he filled them almost to the top with the stones. But right at the very top, he did not put the stones. He put a layer of bad carrots, a layer of poor potatoes, and in the third sack of rotten turnips. "Oh, Brer Rabbit, you are a wily one." He dragged the sacks back to his shed and set them up against the walls. Then he went indoors, leaving the shed door unlocked. And if this is not a nice, easy way of getting rid of all those stones, well, I will never know a better one, said old Brer Rabbit. Now, that night along crept Brer Fox, Brer Bear, and Brer Wolf. There was a little moon, so they kept well in the shadows. They came to the shed and tried the door. It was not locked. That was fine. They slipped inside. Bear Brer pointed to the 3 sacks in glee. He looked in the top one. He could see dimly in the moonlight. He saw potatoes. "Here are the potatoes," he said. "I'll take this sack. You follow with the others, Brer Wolf and Brer Fox." They staggered out with the sacks. "My sack is mighty heavy," said Brer Fox, groaning. "I never thought turnips could be such a dreadful weight." "These carrots are heavy too," panted Brer Wolf. "My, they must be good solid ones." Brer Rabbit saw the 3 of them through his window, staggering up the lane in the shadows. He grinned to himself. "Nice of them to carry those tiresome stones away," he said. "I must thank them when I see them." Well, by the time Brer Fox, Brer Wolf, and Brer Bear had searched their homes, reached their homes, they could not walk a step farther. They sank down on the ground, panting. Brer Bear thought he would make some potato soup, and he shook the sack hard, and out came 6 potatoes, poor potatoes, and about 20 big stones. Then Brer Bear knew he had been tricked, and he rushed to tell Brer Fox and Brer Wolf, but they had already found out. And dear me, the names they called old Brer Rabbit would have made his whiskers curd if he'd heard them. Brer Rabbit went out of his way to meet the 3 the next day. He raised his hat politely and gave his very best bow. "My dear thanks, gentlemen, for so kindly removing all those stones for me," he said. "I shall have another sackful tomorrow if one of you would like to call for it." And then, my goodness me, he had to run for his life. But he didn't mind that, because Brer Rabbit could always run faster than anyone else. As for Brer Bear, Brer Wolf and Brer Fox, they had to carry all the stones out of their gardens and empty them into the ditch. They were so stiff afterwards that they could not walk properly for days. Ha ha, Brer Rabbit, it's hard to get the better of you, you rascal. That is the end of that chapter, Brer Rabbit's a Rascal. And the next one will be in a different video. You can't trick Brer Rabbit. So that will be the next one that we will share. So good night, children. Good night, big children. And thank you for listening to Enid Blyton's Brer Rabbit's a Rascal. So we will continue with that book another time. God bless and good night. Bye-bye, children. Nana Janet saying night-night. Sleep well.